So anything you'd like to share about when you began the program? Like where were you when you began? Like how did you feel? What was your life like?
Oh my goodness. I could say I was skeptical at first. I wasn't sure what I was getting myself into. I recognized that there was more to life than what I was moving through. And it does make me emotional because I was just like, even the way I was standing, the way I was walking, the way my whole, like my vessel, right? It was just like slumped and my head was always down, and I can remember that. But I don't remember it for too long. I'm now a quantum being and I've moved through it, but I appreciate how I moved through that and where I came from. So oh my gosh, guys, queens. So I originally thought that I needed to be on a business program, but actually that was not my reality, because I thought, oh, if I just do these other, programs in business and up level, that will, quick fix my confidence levels. And, my manifestations were all over the place. I wanted to be in abundance of wealth and money, but then I didn't know how to do it. So I was like, oh, I'll just do this business course. Didn't know much about manifesting. And then I was guided to Zarina through, to Quantum Queen Rising. And, I just resonated and was drawn to Quantum Queen Rising, to Zarina. And I was like, okay, wait a minute, there's something more from life that I require. I want more. And I just started asking those questions, like, what do I really want from life? How am I going to get there? How am I going to heal? And, the answer was the spiritual awakening and awareness. We're all always on a spiritual journey. Totally recognize that. But this was my awareness to it. Like, really, Yasmin, what do you want? So I still had my reservations, before the program. And I was like, I don't know about karma clearing. I don't know if I can even do that. Like, how does that happen? How does it work? But I just trusted my heart. My mind was like so busy saying, what are you doing? What are you doing? But my heart was like, no, you just go with it. Just go with it. Try it. What's the harm? And now I've like flourished into this quantum being. And I've just like found an understanding of myself. And that is where the success is coming from. The abundance feeling, the success, and it's not success in like, oh, I'm making millions of dollars or something like that. It's a success in yourself, in like believing that you are worthy of everything that you desire and you can make it happen. That you just, the very thought of it, you can make it happen, you can create it. So like that depth of understanding in myself is, what we all yearn for as well. Like, I mean, from the queens that I'm speaking with, the awesome power and energy, and that's what I'm getting from that, is that we want to understand ourselves at a deeper level and communicate that depth as well, and be loved for who we are. But it starts with you. That's what my learning was, that it starts with you. You can love yourself, and people will just love you for who you are, just being. And that's what I found in the program with the community. Regardless of how you are or how you are being, because we're human beings, people love you. You're worthy of love. Like, I just felt that acceptance from Zarina even when I was in a low frequency, I guess, that she still showed me love. And then having the group of women and queens there, I was like, whoa, they all love me, even when like my body is still like, I'm just still like shy, and I've just found myself. And
what did you manifest? This is all beautiful, and I love hearing the perspective because it's so true. Because I feel like you said, the success is in being completely trusting yourself, knowing that you are capable of manifesting anything. That is success in itself, in and of itself, and then everything that comes after that is infinite possibilities, which I feel like is happening for you.
It's like in your being, it's in your very self. And what I manifested was for my confidence to grow, for my fibromyalgia, chronic fatigue, and brain fog to diminish, and being present. The brain fog, I had severe brain fog. Like, you don't understand. I mean, it's so debilitating at that time, up until now. And what I'm finding now is I've healed through that. I'm actually present in conversations. Like that brain fog that I moved through, I wasn't even able to focus on what people were saying or just embrace the present moment of it all. And now I'm just fully present to what people are saying to me in these conversations. And so that was that. And then my chronic fatigue is like significantly diminished since I started, my quantum level healing, the program. And that feels awesome. It feels awesome. And I can acknowledge myself and my health opportunities. I still have them, but it just gives me that hope and that beautiful manifesting that I can overcome it. It's
Yeah.
possible.
Yeah, it's not like a life sentence. It's just a
Right.
circumstance, and it's like something you can process, something you can get to the root of at the soul level. That's beautiful.
I
And just from
manifested my dream job.
yes,
Yes.
and that's what I was gonna say next is like what I've seen from you in the last, oh my gosh, in the last 9 months. Um, Someone that went from like being so afraid of what does she think of me? Am I doing it right? Am I getting it right? Oh my God, I made a mistake. Oh my God, like all of these, I could hear your thoughts. It was quite intense in the beginning, and I was just like, oh, So there was lots of inner stuff that we needed to clear and process and open the heart, right? And so anyway, so we did a lot of karma clearing. I know that she did a lot, and she stuck to it, and over a period of time she began to emerge from within that, like, societal programs, family cultural programs. That's what I saw start
Yeah.
to just unveil, and I was watching you, and I was like, wow, she is transforming before my eyes. And then all of a sudden, because now her confidence was so high, she wasn't like afraid of anything, in terms of making mistakes or anything like that. So now, that new piece was found. And so that was great. And then confidence in her own abilities, confidence in her skills, confidence um, in your, in your ability to learn and create. And then I started seeing all these people asking for your services, and including another member of my family that's like, he's creating an NFT cryptocurrency project, which is huge. It has the potential to be huge, and it's at the ground. And so you're getting into an opportunity just from what I know about my brother. Like, it's going to be great. I know that. So I'm just like really excited for you and the opportunities that have come into your realm. Um, yeah, and then all the other people that have reached out to you. And she's like, no, this doesn't align with my soul. Actually, no, thank you. And I was like, wow, like people asking for her services to pay her like thousands of dollars. And she's like, does this align with my soul and my heart? She's like, no. I was like, wow.
It's
So
that feeling abundance piece. Yeah.
yes, feeling abundant and trusting. I saw you trust more than I've ever seen you trust the universe and yourself. So that's really beautiful. So anyway, there's lots more, but is there anything else you'd like to say before we end?
Just that I'm so loving this masterclass. And it's so beautiful to see you all queens. And one thing I do want to add to my experience is that I used to walk around being afraid of saying what I really feel and what I want to say. You
Mhm.
know, professionally, personally, I used to feel so conscious of like, am I even saying things right? And that piece is, vanished. It's transformed into I'm allowed to say whatever I feel because it's coming from my heart and it's coming from a good place.
Yeah.
And that is in any relationship.
Mm.
And I can say that that is a piece that's empowered me as well.
Beautiful. Well, thank you so much. I love you so much. Thank you for all that you do for the queens, for this masterclass, for supporting all the 400 plus women that are registered. Oh my God. And, and also the group, the 1,600 women that are in the, well, now 1,800 in the group, and all of our clients, so I'm just really grateful for your soul. And it's an honor and a privilege to work with you and to watch you transform before my eyes. So